Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome back to X-Plane 12. Sorry, my screen is actually very off. There we go. Welcome back to X-Plane 12. Welcome back to Simply Connect Virtual Airlines. Today we're here in the Airbus Phenom 300, which is now ready for X-Plane 12. This did win Plane of the Year last year. It's been one of my favorite kind of private jets to fly. It's absolutely fantastic. So now it's come over to X-Plane 12. We're going to do a couple of flights in it. We've got our lovely Simply Connect corporate livery on this one. We're going to be doing a turnaround leg today. We're going to be doing two short flights. We're going to be, well, currently we're here in Cork in Ireland. As you can see, the weather is pretty dramatic outside right now. Can't see a bloody thing. We're currently over at the general aviation hangar, the main actual Cork airport, which is probably worth going to have a look at actually. Is over here. We can just race over, see how it actually looks, if it's any decent. So this is just the standard, bog standard. It's all right, it's not awful. Cork airport is a very small airport here. There's a couple of jets here. It is the second, I think it's the second largest in Ireland. Dublin, Cork, then it goes Shannon, I think. Yeah, look, generic, it's okay. It's not too bad. I can't believe this weather though. This weather is atrocious. So hello to everyone that is here. Adrian Martinez, good evening. Imran, of course. Kevin Graham, hello. Jamie Jimman, hello. Just Jace, hello. My screen is doing my nutting. I just can't. For some reason tonight it just doesn't want to fit, and that little bit of black. There we go. Kinda. Okay, so here you go. Yeah, the Airbus Phenom 300. Absolutely a beauty of an aircraft. I haven't flown it for such a long time though, so. Be a bit of a learning curve, might make a couple of mistakes along the way, but we should generally be okay. So the first thing we can do is do the pilot walk around if you wish. You know, you can start removing all of these. If you can get the actual... Oh, that was one of my flaps. Oh, that was the fuel flap. This is where you can put on the GPU. From the outside, I believe. There you go, there's the plug, and if we get it, you can plug it in. Which is quite a nice little feature. So yeah, look, let's get inside the aircraft. First things first, then let's go into the ground. So what we want to do is open GPU panel. We want the ground power. Now fuel on board. How much fuel do I need for both flights? Just see if I squeeze it all in. I'm going to need about 2,000 kilos. This plane, it can't do that. So we'll get enough for the first flight. That you reckon we need about, what do we need? Just about 1,000. There we go. That should do us. And then we can put up our weight just a little bit here. Okay. That will do for the minute. So ground power should be in. So what we're going to do is just get the battery powers going. So very first, we're going to go down to this panel. Battery 1 on, battery 2 on. We know that the ground power is available and it's now in use. We can put the gens into automatic, and we should at least be getting power to the aircraft. How do you examine in the monument flipper? You have to change the thing. You have to press the middle mouse button and change your stat. Nice jet and livery. This is the old livery from X-Plane 11. Oh, you moved to your own flat. Nice, nice. Scott Watson just purchased 737-800 for Albert Airlines. So we fly from Glasgow to somewhere Germany, we think so. Nice. Okay. I'm going to Wales and then back to Ireland. That's my plan. If we can see. It's going to be pretty tough out there today. Oh! This is new. We now have a co-pilot. I don't think she was here before. Very nice. Okay, for any of you that haven't seen inside the Phenom, it is a beautiful aircraft. The plane's just going through its self-tests quickly. There you go. Get our coffee. Out here you can have your Avitab. There you go. Back here you got your toilets and stuff, but I haven't turned on any lighting yet, so probably should be wise to do something like that. I believe all this opened up, didn't it? Okay, so just to go up above here very quickly, let's just get some lights going on. So emergency lighting can go to the arm position, cabin can go to dim. There you go, panel lighting's already on bright. The nav light can go to the on position at the moment. So we're just loading in. There we go. There must be a way to get rid of her. There probably is a way. Okay, I'm going to remove the static elements which are on the outside, so we're ready to go. Now you can do that yourselves if you wish. Oh, there was the GPU. That's the fuel one. You can go around and you can select them and take them all off. But like I said, we've got 2 flights to get through tonight. So I'm going to close the baggage at the front. And there you go. Open the fuel panel. Well, we don't really need to do that. I've just closed that. So we should have the fuel on board. Nice, nice, nice. We go to the next page. Oh no, it changes your livery. Oh, you can change your livery from here now. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, they never used to do that. They have added quite a few new features and stuff. Okay, so before we get into our flight planning and stuff, if I remember rightly, let's get rid of our friend here. Just make sure that my rudders are working. Yep, nice. Okay, I believe there was some lighting down here. No, that's air conditioning, ice protection, heating. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so seatbelt signs go to the on position. Hydro pumps can go on. These are already on automatic, pump 1 and 2. Fuel feed is off at the moment. That is absolutely fine. We're going to put the heating on. As you can tell, we're in pretty poor weather at the moment. The wing stab is already on the on position. Inspection light is... there you go, put it on the on position if you wanted to. We'll put the engine ice protection on because of the terrible weather outside. Pressurization, if I remember, we want ECS both. That must be on both. Cabin alt, don't think I need to do anything with that. We can change the temperatures within if we need to. It's already on auto and low. We'll put the heating up a little bit. It is pretty poor weather. Okay, I just want to see. There must be a way to get rid of her. Show co-pilot when we're inside. Okay, now she's gone. That feels a little bit better. Okay, so here we go, Cork Airport. We will be backtracking, taking off from 16. We are on the Vatsim network. I didn't actually see if anybody was online. I haven't even connected yet, so we should probably do that. There we go. I just need to file my flight plan. I haven't done that either because I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I don't know if I saved any of these flights. No, apparently I didn't, so we need to make a new one just very quickly. So we're currently in EICK, which is Cork Airport Island, and we're going to Cardiff in Wales, EGFF. We are in the Phenom 300. There it is. Okay, as far as I'm aware, nothing has changed. We got a pre-file on Vatsim. Okay, so we have filed that. All is good, I think. Just make sure that was all good. Okay, what's new? Ryan, good evening. What else are we saying? How do I do that as I'm currently stuck? You have to read the lady in the corner. She does tell you how to do it properly. Just you have to press your middle mouse button and you change your objectives. Did a flight from Cardiff to Glasgow last night. You should check my landing. Gusty winds seem to be a bit iffy with the PNGG planes. Well, I'm expecting the weather to be pretty bad on the way back. I don't know what the weather is in Wales currently, but it's pretty crap here right now. Okay, V-speeds would be our next thing that we're going to be looking at. Show V-speeds, manually enter. No, we want to show them. Takeoff with anti-ice. Okay, I don't have any data in here yet. Just want to make sure everything else is good. I'm pretty sure for the seconds. The only thing now that we need to do is put the bleeds on. Oil on the bleeds, and now we're going to go through all the tests. We'll start with the ice protection. Basically, it was just going to flash a couple of buttons up. That's the stick shaker now. Fire test. Can't actually see what test that is. That's the smoke test. That's it. Done. Okay, tests are complete in the cabin. We can now look at our flight plan. I thought this popped out. Why does that not pop out anymore? Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Right, we'll move the camera over. Okay, I haven't used the G1000 in a bloody long time. We should be okay. 499 kilos in both. Okay, that's fine. All these are good. Okay, so let's go to menu. No, we don't want menu. Oh, let's zoom out of view for a second. I'm going to zoom out enough so I can see what we're doing. Okay, apparently that is as much as we're zooming out for then. Okay, let's go into our flight plan. So if I remember rightly, you can shift over to the left or the right, one or the other. There we go, here's all the flight plans. So where are we? EICK, we're going over to EGF, so we need number 5 here. Can I just press 5 on the keypad? Apparently not. Not you. You gotta click it. I remember now. Like I said, we'll make a few mistakes to start with. Okay, so there's our flight plan. And I'm going to be pretty happy that that's going to be pretty fine. Now what we can do with that flight plan is if we have a look, we can enter some other bits and pieces here now. If we go to select, not approach, select our departure out of Cork. I'm expecting us to have the LT1Q. LT1Q. It's you. No. Enter. Okay, so that's now our departure.
3,000 remaining.
We're going to load it in. So there you go. The departure is already going to be now put into our navigation.
2,000 remaining.
Someone's just taken off.
Remaining.
Alright. I think we can clear all that now. We can zoom back in. It's an interesting departure. Oh yeah, from runway 16. Okay, it is correct. Okay, I'm happy with all that for the minute. Yeah, we're fine with all of them. Okie dokie, if we go now into the system. Is it not status? It's not the electrics. Well, that's what I wanted.
Traffic, Transavia 901, right tracking, runway 16.
Okay, so he's backtracking. He went to take off though, didn't he? Why did he zoom all the way down there? I'm flying to Stockholm. Oh, nice. Kevin, we're going to sort you out. We need to screen share though. It's the only way I'm going to be able to explain it, how to fix it. Alrighty then. So I'm quite happy with that. So why don't we switch on the APU? If I can remember. Or does this go straight onto engine from battery? Pressurization's fine, that's all fine. Okay, I think this actually goes directly straight on. It doesn't have an APU, it's too small. Okay, that's fine for the minute. Okay, so our speeds then send to PFD. So now the good news is all this now is going to get all of my speeds for takeoff and stuff. It's all going to pop up, so that's nice. I know V1's at 100 knots, rotating at 100 knots, V2 110. Okay, so we've got a few things we now need to do up here. First things first is select our altitude. We have no ATC, so we're going to go straight up to 21,000 feet. Okay, so as you can see there, it's already up. Then we're going to, not a heading, we will put ourselves into nav mode in a minute. I do want my speed selector. So I want to kind of climb probably about 150, maybe now, you know what, 160 knots should be a fair climb for us. We're currently on 122.8. Where's our radios? Ah, here we go. This is what I was trying to look for everything on that screen. It's this one that has all the codes. So currently we might as well identify ourselves as on. Squawking 7,000. Nice. We'll put it on standby, maybe. I think that's all okay for the minute. CDI. So currently we're on GPS, which would have been nav, VOR, localizer, GPS. So just so you guys know how to cycle through that. Climb strap to 21,000 feet, climbing at about 160 knots, might go a little bit faster. We're on 122.8. I don't think I need to add in anything else for the time being. DMEs. Okay, so let's get outside then. Let's close the passenger doors and get ready for takeoff of our first leg tonight. First flight should take us probably about 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so. Now I've just got to find the marker here for this. Here you are. Don't know how to do it from the inside. Okay, let's just go back and do it from here. Okay, so we'll go back to our ground then. Let's... Where's my door? Okay, passenger door is now closing. I am going to start the right engine and then we can come off the GPU. So we're going to come down here then. So we want engine ignition now onto auto. Pitch is fine, roll's fine. It's on yaw currently, which is fine. Oh yeah, the oxygen test, forgot to do that. It's one of these here, isn't it? Okay, just want to make sure packs are on automatic. Okie dokie then, so all we have to do, which is going to be nice and simple, just make sure parking brake is engaged because we're going to go flying. Turn engine 2 to run. And then click it over to start. And then we should start seeing... Well, we can actually hear the system now. There you go. The gen is now kicking in on engine 2. Nice. Okay, now engine 2 is already on and looking good. We can remove ground power. And let's close the GPU. Ground power unit is now gone. And I'm going to hide our cabin for the time being. So there you go. It actually shuts the doors now. They never used to have this feature. That's a lovely feature they've added. Other than that, I think we're all good now. We're going to fire up engine 1. We're just going to watch it kick in. T's and P's all in the green at the moment. We are waiting for that guy to... Okay, we're going to put nav mode on, so GPS is on. Fuel dampener is on. Flight director is on. Okay, I think it was a flaps 2 departure, wasn't we? Yeah. So we're going to go to Avi tab. We're going to see. We're going to talk to ATC a bit here now. Cork traffic, simply 7742 over at the General Aviation hangar is waiting for taxi to runway 16, backtrack, waiting for takeoff of other aircraft. Oh no, he actually was parking. Okay, we weren't listening properly. Alrighty then, park and brake to the off position. Do I know? That must be my brakes. Jesus. Okay, guys. We are going to throw taxi lights to the on position. I think these turn on a bit if we want a bit more extra light. We should be at 29901. 29902, sorry. Okay. I do love the new water effects on X-Plane 12.
Traffic, good evening. Forsalia 191, leaving the frequency. Bye bye.
Why does it feel like we're taking off here? Really weird. It's a weird feeling from the cockpit. Okay, so he's now left the frequency, even though he's still there. Cork traffic, simply 7742, backtracking to on runway 16 for takeoff. My plane feels like it's not on the ground. Very, very odd. Alright. Flaps to 2. What is going on? I know you get a bit of engine pull, but it seems a bit high. No idea. Is this beta 12? Yes. What do you think about it? Haven't tried it. Have they improved the clouds? Everything's improved so far as I'm aware. The clouds are looking a lot better. We did a flight in the other night in the JAR A330. It looked lovely. As you can see now, it looks nice. We've got a nice lot of mist and fog. It's only... I set the sim to 8:30 in the morning. Okay, just so you guys can see, we are backtracking currently for runway 16. Commander Fox, good evening. Hello. Where is everyone tonight? Very quiet. Okay, we're crossing the GA side of things now. Make sure no one's coming. We should be fine. I picked Cork because I expected it to be very quiet this evening. Got a shock that all the free aircraft, Microsoft Flight Sim and Xbox as well. Yeah, they've done a great thing. I haven't actually downloaded it myself yet for reasons of literally I don't have enough space. I have to change, move some things around. There must be a way to brighten up this cockpit a little bit, right? I feel like I'm missing something. There must be a light somewhere that I've missed. Anyways, okay, so we're going to put our landing lights to on. Strobe now can go to the on position. Panel lights are fully on. Maybe if I put it up to bright. Emergency lighting is on. It just felt like there was somewhere else for a light. And I feel like I've missed it. No idea. Anyways, we better take off. Cork traffic 77742, ready to take off runway 16. Okay, make sure the brake is off. So on this one, we only want toga. Wow, there is some engine drag off this. This is what like real flying is like. Okay, V1 and let's rotate. Okay, climbing at 30 knots. We're going to push back to climb. Okay, flap 1 up, flap 2 up.
Autopilot.
Okay, we needed to reconnect on the GPS line. Okay, onto standard pressures. Why are you not following? Okay, just getting myself a bit of practice with this. We can climb at a lot faster rate than this. 180 seems good. You're on GPS and I'm on GPS. Interesting. How do you think the champion in this weather? How do you drink your champagne in this weather? Extra ice. It's going everywhere. It's a bit mad. Yeah, it's my fault. Like I said, I haven't flown this bird in a while. I feel like I've missed something out with the autopilot and I'm just trying to think, what the hell did I miss?
Autopilot.
Okay, now it's connecting. Okay, landing lights to the off position. You know what, we might as well have a look where we're going. Hopefully the next takeoff will be a bit smoother. Like I said, I did say I'm a bit rusty with this one. Okay, so we should be coming in on runway 12. We can do an RMP approach. Haven't done one of them in a while, or we can probably do an ILS. Let's do an RMP. I haven't done an RMP in a while. Pub. Okay, I believe it is now following the flight plan. Maybe. It is in nav mode. You want it on GPS? This is on GPS. GPS. AP's on. Your dampener's on. Vertical speed's currently on. We're currently climbing it. It is following. We're just like not as straight on it. Now remember, this. Oh, hang on. That'll help my speed. We'll be fine. I forgot the landing gear because it was going a bit crazy. This thing can be a rocket. There you go. It is fixing itself now. Okay, so if we go into the flight plan then, so we want our approach. So program, approach. We're not taking ILS, we're taking RNV, GPS to 12. It says vectors. Bamboo or Inven. Can I not have up puff? Okay, we'll take Inven. So we just want that loaded in for now. Okay, we're at 1600 feet. Very loud on the outside this plane. I think I can change that here, hang on. See, island's beautiful once you're out of the clouds. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, we have to set up cameras while we're here because I haven't done it yet. Alrighty. So that should be that sorted. Let's go onto our map then, so we can keep an eye on where we are. Say we've got a bit of crosswind. We're nearly at 21,000 feet. This plane is a rocket, but it's like that in real life as well. It is an absolute beast of a private jet. It's already leaving island. We're at 19,000 feet. So while that is still climbing very quickly, I just want to set some... Ah, so when you hide the cabin, it really hides the cabin, hey. Um, we should hear it buzz in a second. Like I said, unfortunately I haven't set up any views yet, so we're going to do that now. There you go, that's the plane telling me it's nearly 1,000 feet off. Look at that. That is one beautiful view, guys. I'm sorry. This is an absolute stunning aircraft. Okay, so what we can do now is start bringing it back to max cruise. We're just going to take it a little bit under. I'm assuming the flickering is outside. Ugh. There we go. We're just going to take it back a little bit. Now, this doesn't have manual kind of speeds. Everything is, sorry, autopilot speeds. It's all done manually. So we've got to keep an eye on this. Top of descent, all that kind of good stuff. We're going to look after ourselves. I mean, we're only flying over to here, so it's not going to take us long. I'm assuming it's the clouds flickering. We must be in a weird place. Ugh. Maybe if I turn those clouds down a little bit for now, maybe that will sort that horrible light out. No. What the frig is doing that? Okay, so now I've turned down my clouds for no reason. Amy Ryan won't be happy with this thing flying. I can't stand that guy. I've met him many times working for Bus Air, and I cannot stand that guy. Now, what I really want to know, now that we've got a bit of daytime, is where the hell is the lighting for down here? Must have it somewhere. Okay, we're going to go into our V speeds then. So we want to compute our landing speeds. We're going to be at flaps 3. Well, actually, anti-ice can now go off, to be honest with you. Let's move this joystick. We're above the clouds. We're going to keep our windshield on for now. So let's. We're going to put that into the PFD. So we want to be landing at about 108 knots. Currently we're sitting at 200. This thing can go a lot faster. They've added a toggle button now as well, look. Okay, so when we land, this thing has doesn't have reversers or anything. It's auto brakes on the aircraft for landing. I think the only thing I have to do is open this up. If I remember rightly, I don't think there's anything else I have to do. One car between 3 families in rural areas. Yeah, he's full of crap. In rural Ireland, you just can't do it. Unfortunately, there's not enough networking and, you know, for us to do anything. If we didn't have that flickering, it'd be a lovely flight right now. Plane is working hard to keep it straight though from the wind. Hopefully nobody has epilepsy that's watching, because Jesus Christ. I think it's better this side. I suppose we can have a proper cabin tour actually while we are on this first leg. There was other things that we could click on, if I remember rightly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now I've got my finger on the right buttons. Of course, we've got the crapper. Everyone loves the crapper. You know when you think it's raining. Did they start the picture of the Fokker in here? Oh, they do. This is their next aircraft coming from Airbus. It's the Falcon, not the Fokker. It's the Falcon. This does well. Everything works and moves on this aircraft. It is stunning when it's not flickering like crazy, which isn't the aircraft's fault, to be fair. Oh, I don't know, but you're killing me. Tablets on the roof, I think. What? Yeah, it's still an X-Plane bug, supposedly going full release in December, so I imagine it should fix it soon. This is the first flight I've had that I've had this flickering. Maybe it's the flight level I'm at. Maybe I'm just not high enough. I don't know. It is a little bit harsh on my eyeballs. I'm not gonna lie. So let's have a look off. So next thing we're going then is on to Banda. Just clear you for a second. Let's get you out of my way. So if we take the range out, so once we get to about FIFA, we'll start thinking about a slow descent down, I suppose, and we'll activate the approach. We are going to be doing a RNAV approach for this first one. We might do ILS for the second. There's a tablet-like monitor on the roof. You can flip down in the back on the roof. Oh, the one up here. Oh, yeah. Actually shows you where you are. Look, how cool's that? There you go. I'm sure there was something else in this plane as well. This is how you turn the cabin lights on and off. Now I remember. We can shut them all down. Will that stop the flickering? Oh god. The disco in here. I feel like that just made it worse. I mean, I know that I've been training to fly, but I wish I could fly something like this. It'd be so much smoother than the old GA stuff that I'm flying. Like, not being funny, an hour in the air is nearly enough for you because your ears are just like, oh, even with the headphones and stuff. The smell of petrol. Everything. Sure there was something else as well. I just can't think what, but I'm sure there was one more thing. I swear like this used to open. Maybe it didn't. FPS is good. There you go. We've got two other planes. He's at 31,000 feet. He's at 34,000 feet. P's and P's in the green. Not used that much fuel, which is nice. It is a lovely plane once I get used to taking off and stuff again on it. It's going to take me a little while. A couple of flights and we should be okay. Don't know about you, but I like the CL650 from Hot Start, but this plane has enough detail for me. The CL650 from Hot Start is a pretty nice plane too, but I must admit, I love this. I wish the range was just a little bit further. But this is a beautiful plane. I can fly this one day and night, absolutely no problem. What else we got? Just so I can remember. What I like about it, it's easy to start up, it's easy to fly. As long as you have a rough idea of the G1000, you're pretty laughing, really. Okay, I do need to get some metadata, so let's put you on a wing review for a while. Nobody's really here watching, it's a big shame. Thought a few more people would be here. No one flying with me online either. Everybody's too busy today. Suppose if it's not Omsi, no one's that interested. Okay, where's the meta data? EGFF. Adrian, yeah, well, there's 3 of you here. Well, there's 5 of you here, actually. It is very quiet, though. Hi, Adrian, you're at work. Surely you should be doing some kind of work things, no? What the hell's going on with Discord? It's not working. EGFF. Aha, here we go. Okay, so there are some clouds down at 4,000 feet. 10 knot gusts. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's not awful. There's decent visibility. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying it's just very, very quiet tonight. Saying that, the clouds seem to be getting thicker all of a sudden. Now, in real life, part of the training is we have to be certain heights between clouds and stuff, so possibly there could be a case here for me to ask clearance to go higher or lower to get out of this cloud. But we're okay. We're going to be going down soon. Where's our charts? Invim. Invim's there. So where do we have to be at Invim? 3,200. So yeah, we'll start descending about halfway between Struve, Phenom, somewhere around here. I think we should be okay for our descent. Oh, Ryanair's inbound. EOL inbound for 27. Whoa. This should now... I thought this had rain... I thought a part of the update is it's supposed to have rain on here. Why are we not getting it? I was fairly certain that rain effects were added. Or maybe that's their next update. I'm sure I read it somewhere. It's currently raining and we see no rain. This is that kind of personal private jet, isn't it? I wish I could own something like this. Hopefully one day next year, I'll have my plane and we can do some videos of me actually flying. Me and the dog. Dogs. I seem to gained another one. I don't know if Ryanair have any of these. If they did, it might be a personal jet for Illyria or something. I don't think they have any of these. Can this be flown by a single pilot? Oh. I think it can. I think it's under the limit of weight. That's a good question. They did have a guide on it, but I suppose I can't get the guide from in here. Some of these smaller jets can, for sure. I think this one falls under that category. What plane am I getting? I'll be getting just a two-seater. I'm looking at a range of planes. I'm looking at Skyhawks. I'm looking at Thruster T600s, Fox Airs. I'm looking at what's the other bloody one? Something Air. Can't think what it is now off the top of my head. Yeah, I've been looking at a few planes. X-Airs, sorry. Just two-seater prop planes. Very small, easy to store, easy to fly. Oh. Nothing particularly special. Once I do the turnaround and we get back up in the air, what we'll do is I'll show you online some of the planes that I've been currently looking at that I'm kind of interested in. Right, something to talk about for 5 minutes. Okay, so this needs us to be down at 3,200. As so, I'm probably going to use vertical speed as our speed selector. Around 230 on the vertical speed, I think will be fine. This is where you need ATC in this plane to help guide you down correctly. Well, actually, Max and Freddy are on the bed. Max is laying on his back like this. He's dead to the world. They're both here. They're on the bed next to me. I do have 2 dogs. Actually, I got 4 dogs, but some of them don't come upstairs when I stream. Now that flickering stopped, it's beautiful. Must have been just a rough patch. Apart from I did turn down the clouds because I thought it was the clouds. I'm not going to turn up in case it friggin' crashes. Here we go. Wales is just underneath us now. Okay, so what I'm now going to do is use vertical speed. Let's drop 1,200 for now. So with this, it's very simple. The slower I go, the quicker it will fall. Now what it's going to do is hold 230 knots and descend appropriately. I mean, if you turn up the engine a little bit, you can stabilize your own downfall. 1,000 feet a minute. I think we got enough time. I think we've got plenty of time. By Inverness here, we need to be at 3,200. So I think we got plenty of time. And this one's an easy one because we're using GPS RNAV. The next one we use ILS, where we have to tune into the frequencies and stuff. The only other thing I will do is change my burrow. We can change it on here actually. So that's in the old-fashioned way. So 2963. 2963. There you go. Look at the difference that dropped. Okay, we're descending down now. Been hardly no flights it. Fog's been bad at Leeds. As you saw when we left Cork, our weather has been pretty atrocious now as well. And tomorrow is supposed to be real windy and really wet. So it's meant to be pretty bad here too. Damn, I missed this plane. One of my favourite planes, I think. Sure. Traffic simply 7742, descending down to flight level 5,000 feet for EGFF. I do think we're actually catching up on that next waypoint already. Yeah, where we're at 17,000 feet. Okay, we'll drop at 1,500 feet for now. What do we need to be for this? Okay, so Ogviv 2,500 at Ogpov, and that's when we should connect on, I believe, for this. All I have to do is press approach. Yeah, the airport's on a hill as well, isn't it? In Leeds Bradford. It can be a pretty difficult airport. It's a bit like Cork. Cork can be the same because where it is on the Atlantic, the fog comes in just like that. No, we're descending down nicely though, Header. Hopefully the first landing will be nice. Quick refill of fuel, and then back to Shannon Airport. So it'll be a very quick turnaround, literally just down, quick park. That's a good point. I need to know the GA even parked down in EGFF. Airport. Very small airport. So we're coming in on 12. There's the tower. I'm assuming, oh yeah, GA parking area, so we need to come off somewhere. Figuring out we can't really. Oh, we can come off at H. So yeah, we need to get down off at H. Quick turnaround, GA parking. I think we're taking off from 12. Or are we taking off from 30? No, we're taking off from 12 because of the wind. And then we'll go back on ourselves. Okay, we're down at 13,000 feet. I think we're doing okay. I think we can actually bring our vertical up a bit. I think we've got plenty of time. So I'll drop 900 feet a minute for a little bit. It's a lot nicer in Wales today than it was in Ireland. Shannon should be pretty bad on the way back. Okay, so we're now making the turn. So now I need to load the approach into the GPS. Sorry, activate. We've already loaded it. So if we go into program, press program to return to the base page. I'm pretty sure I've already done it. There's activate approach. A little bit too soon yet, but we'll leave that page up. Wind's getting a bit hairy again. You just took off from Glasgow heading to Munich. Nice. I've just seen you gone live on my phone now. I just checked my phone. Yeah, so I plan to fly that A310 hopefully Friday. No, Friday CCS. Ah, sugar. What day is it today? No, Monday. Maybe Wednesday. I might try and download it tonight, the update. Like I said, the hard drive that it's on is only a 500 gigabyte, but I put something else on it because it was way under, and now I need to remove it. Nothing new for Omsi, I'm afraid. There's a couple of new left-hand maps. One of them there will be a video and a stream this week on, I believe. I think we're going to do the CCS on the new one. Maybe. Okay, let's just... What we're going to do then is activate our approach. So here you go. It's not going to change much. We're under 10,000 feet now. So landing lights now can go to the on position. We're coming in via INVAM, 3,200 and down to 2,500. EGSS. I don't know why I'm getting traffic calls from Stansted, but hey, okay. And when we're at Okpuv, that's when we descend all the way down then to 2,500. Oh, hi Inside, how are you? Hopefully well. I'm thinking of buying Microsoft Flight Simulator, Steam Edition. Do I need the throttles, etc., or can I use keyboard? You can use keyboard. There's nothing wrong with keyboard flying. It needs a bit of a knack. I would recommend picking up the cheapest joystick. I remember my first one was like a 30 euros one, second hand. It was just a Thrustmaster something, can't remember. Whatever you can get, I do recommend just getting the cheapest, and like I said, second hand is always good. But yeah, you can keyboard fly, you just have to get used to it. E300 looks nice. Do you know if it's no, if you have seen it, but it's got the old dash. The one that Chloe's doing? Yeah, don't worry, Chloe keeps us up to date privately as well. Can you stop talking on Unicom? Yeah, it is annoying. Okay, I have now just started dropping under my threshold of speed. We're down at 8,000 feet. We'll just turn the engine on a little bit. We're going to get down absolutely fine here. Yeah, she's doing a great job. Damn, that's a nice picture, not gonna lie. Beautiful. There's an airport down there. What do you reckon, Swansea? Oh, where's it gone? There. That's Swansea Airport, do you reckon? Could be. Okay, let's get the speed up a bit here now. I checked how much X-Plane 11 was, 23 quid, that's well cheap. Yeah, obviously with X-Plane 12 out now, but if you buy 12 they give you 11 for free, so while you're waiting for 12 to update, you can still have 11. I've now deleted 11. I can't go back. Because of all the different games I play, just hard drive spaces. Like, I've got about 5 hard drives, SSDs. Bloody nightmare. Everything's always requiring like 100 gigabytes these days, at least, for something like, you know, decent. Okay, just a quick reminder, we need to be landing at about 108. And we're going to be a flaps 3+, so we're going to be a full flaps. Satec X7 38 PC joystick flight control stick, 15 pin throttle stick for 10. Do you recommend? I've not actually used it myself. I've always used Thrustmasters. Like I said, over keyboard, any cheap joystick would be better than keyboard. If you can spread your budget to something a bit better. I mean, a brand new Thrustmaster Airbus stick on its own now is what, like £45 or something. And on the second-hand market now, there's loads of good joysticks. Like I said, not really used Satec much. I've always been Thrustmaster, so I can't really recommend or not recommend, but that £10 will be better than keyboard, for sure. Sim crash, GFX device error, I mean, things are still in. MS servers are playing up. That's why I turn off the online flying when I fly, just in case that stuff happens. I wish there was a class 195 train sim. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I was going to do train sim on Wednesday. I was going to do the old style cross city Birmingham, because new one's coming out on Thursday. But I wasn't sure. Maybe we still might. Okay, so my speed select bug. Keep it close so I know where it is. Okay, I need to descend just a little bit more now. We're getting close. I'm actually going to change our altitude to 2,500 now for the capture. If you're playing on low settings, probably. I mean, if their specs say so, then I can't see why not. Okay, we're going down 1,000 feet a minute now. Like I say, a quick refuel turnaround was the plan. Try and get back to Shannon. Maybe we'll fly back to Dublin instead, because it's not so far. Shannon's all the way across Ireland. Well, you know, this plane full speed probably do it in 30 minutes. It is quite gusty here. Oh, you talk about the old X-Steam edition, not the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, the old one will probably play in that. Yeah, the specs are very low for the old one. I mean, how much is that now, the old one? I mean, I love the old one, but it was definitely time for something new. Okay, so look, we're going to be down just in time. But we're going to continue going down because I want to be at 2,500 by this one here, Ocpuff. And this is where we should capture our approach. Well, actually, we're on approach anyways, but they'll basically like ILS us in to runway 12. Now the difference with RNAV and ILS is just before landing you get manual control over ILS, where ILS will actually bring you down to the ground. That's the difference, just so in case any of you didn't know. Okay, we should be making a nice turn here, so we'll get a little look of Wales. Good thing about the old one now, there's lots of freeway aircraft and stuff out there. I struggled to make that turn, didn't it? Okay, so down at 2,500, a little bit early, but so all good. This plane's having a hard time making that turn it gave us. Okay, we need to start setting up now for landing, so we're going to bring that speed back. Okay, I'm going to put my speed select down here. I want to be sitting at about 150 for now. First notch of flaps can go on. I don't know, there's my flap button. Yeah. That's not what I wanted to click. Okay, that button doesn't do my flaps. So you gotta remember, we got to manually control this throttle. It makes it a little bit more difficult. Okay, I'm also going to now click the approach button. There you go. So this should actually start bringing us down itself now. We just got to control speed for the moment, I believe. Very much like ILS. Okay, we can actually go do a flaps 2 here. Back on the speed. Want to keep the approach speed up for now. Cardiff traffic, 7742 on our nav approach for runway 12. So, just like ILS, you can see the pink dot. It's going to start coming down, and then we're going to come down with it. Now, we've got to be a bit careful of our speed here. Runway's in sight. We've got a nasty crosswind here now, guys. Crosswind landings in real life are not fun. I can tell you that for sure. Okay, flaps to full. This last check there, landing lights are all checked. Flaps are full. We have auto brakes. The only thing is I have to toggle this, and we're going to have to do it with mouse because I've set a key. We can bring things in manually. We might want to because of the crosswind. Whoops, I was running it in DX12. That could be another reason. Can I just take off and fly, or do I have to touch loads of cockpit buttons? You will have to have some knowledge of flying, depending what you want to do. If you just want to take off, fly around and try and land at airports, you can do that as well, especially in a smaller aircraft. But if you want to fly the jets and stuff, you will have to watch a little bit just to learn things like this, like the computer systems of like RNAV, VNAV. So as you can see now, the VNAV is taking us down and keeping us at 119. We're at full flaps. Cardiff traffic 7742 on 8 mile finals for runway 12. Nice, you see our speed's creeping. Just got to keep an eye on that speed. One year, 11 days. That long. Bloody hell. I think there's still one more little icon you can earn now. I think it's after... Oh no, maybe you've got the last one. I can't remember the order of them now. So, this will be completely down to the pilot. You can manually fly this in. I probably will. Just for the fact of the crosswind, so I can feel the wind early. Where we're at 1,500 feet, 12,000 feet. Okay, remember we need to be about 108, so the speed select here is very good. So you can roughly see on that blue dot. Okay, I'm going to turn the
Autopilot
off. You can press that button as well. We have full control of the aircraft coming in. Keep an eye on speed. You control speed with pitch and altitude when you're coming into land. Very good idea to have your gear down. I'm just keeping an eye on that pink dot. Bit of power now. Speed's down enough. Too white, too red. Okay, apparently we're a bit low. Okay for a plane this size though. Yeah, I didn't realise I was that low. But 104, just need a bit more power. We're very low. More power, lots of power. A lot more power than I expected needed.
200. 100.
Now this will float, got to keep the power on all the way to the end. Glider down, gently, nose up. Oh. Okay, I've now missed that turning that I wanted. But the only way to get these bad boys open is to do that. Remember, no reverse thrusting. And unfortunately we have to backtrack. And I do. Slow down properly before turning around. Cardiff traffic, 77742, backtracking runway 30, parking it at the aviation. I bounced. It wasn't my best landing. So we're going to quickly go over to the general aviation. We're going to fuel and take straight back off and head over. We're going to reset our flight plan and head back to Shannon Airport. I mean, it's 10:15 now. It should take us less than 30 minutes or so, I reckon. There's the main terminal. I'm parking over here. Let me look on the outside here. Pretty sure, yeah, we're just going over to here. Quick replay as well, I suppose. And flaps can come back up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn us on the spot. Doesn't look like there's any particular parking bays here, so it's just literally going to be a turn on the spot job. Quick fuel. I've just got to change the ACARs for the virtual airlines. If anyone wants to fly with us, simplyconnectva.com. Okie dokie, so there we go, parking brake on. Very simple. Stop engine 1, stop engine 2. As you can see, they're now winding down. We're going to get down to the ground. Let's open up the doors. Means open the fuel panel and get the GPU connected pretty quickly. As you can see, there we have it. We're going to have a quick fuel, maybe just a quick look at the replay if anyone wants to see. I like flying in EIDW. Yeah, I love flying into Dublin. I went for Cork just for a little bit of a change, but yeah, I do like it as well, to be honest. Okay, so we're just getting back up in the air. EGFF. We're now heading over to EINN. Shannon is another favourite of mine. Knock is my complete favourite because it's my home airport, of course. But, you know. Okay, we're starting our flight, going back. I just need to change our overlay. There you go. Shall we see if it'll let us have a quick replay? Ah, oh, disconnecting me from the server. Bugger. Need this to pee off so I can get back in. Ah, yeah, everything's open because we're on the ground with everything open. See, it floats a lot, but you have to keep the power on. He's very floaty. That was my last touchdown marker. Hang on, what the hell's happening here? We've already touched down. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. The replay is a bit odd. Now it's closing everything off. No, no, no. Got everything connected to this. Okay, guys, quick refuel and let's get out of here. So I'm expecting now we're going to need over 1,000 this time on the way back. Get that fuel in. That should be enough. A little bit of baggage. Lovely jubbly. V speeds. We'll recompute them. We'll put it to there. We are just going to change this bad boy. So we're going to go into... No. No, none of that stuff. Remember how to clear this now. Ah, here we go. So we're going from EGFF to EINN. That's NTU. We're going to go to our procedures. We are looking at our departure. We are going to be taking the Tipu T Echo. That is not here. What the frig? Oh no, that's our landing. BCN1 Bravo. BCN1 Bravo. That is our departure. It's going to be just a straight out done. We're going to load you in. So literally come out runway 12. Happy days. Now that we've refueled, what I will do is we're on idle. We're going to switch on engine 2 in a second. Let's shut our doors, I suppose. Okay, that is now shut. Let's start engine 2. When you find the Dash 8, very soon. Might have just broken my A cars though. Yeah, very, very soon. The Dash is next on my list. Okay, engine 1. Disconnect the GPU. GPU closed. B speeds are done. Let's have a look at our departure. Okay. Cardiff traffic, Simi 7742 at the aviation parking, heading up to taxi to runway 12. I didn't know. I don't think there's anybody here, so I think we're okay. Hang on. I didn't file the flight plan yet. 1 second, guys. 1 second. My flights. EGFF. Load you in. We don't have anyone here anyways. I only did one there the other day, I think, didn't I? Okay, both engines are on. Everything else is okay. Just need to change our altitude. We're going to put it straight up to 2400 because that's what it wants us to fly at. There you go, altitude select. GPS. Your dampener's on. Should be okay, hopefully this time. Okay, nothing has changed for us. Need to get rid of that screen. Don't need an electric screen. Cardiff traffic, simply connect 7742, taxiing to runway 12 via Hector, and then backtrack to runway 12. Was that many days ago? Well, the new route will be out soon, eh? Okay, taxi lights all on, emergency lights are still armed. It was just a quick refuel passenger pickup. Okay, because we're backtracking, we don't want to be hanging around today. To be fair, I could have done a midfield departure and we probably would have done it. We are flaps 2 for takeoff. There you go, you can see that we're backtracking. Okay, because I don't need as much space, we're going to do the turnaround here. And we'll have a rolling start. I wondered if this Toga button work. Not quite what I had in mind. Okay, straight off for Toga. Can't do that for long. Okay, V1, and let's rotate. Whee. Whoa. Cheers a bit. Flinchy on the old. Oh, it's still crosswind. Okay, gear up, guys. Okay, one flap up. She really wants to draw to the left. I'm assuming it's the wind. Okay, flaps up, clean.
Autopilot.
Okay, we're going to throw that autopilot back on here. Climb at around 220, I think would be better. So we're going to pull it back now to climb. Okay. Through 4,200 feet, we'll go to standard pressures. You're doing it again. Okay, heading select.
Autopilot.
Of course.
Cardiff traffic, speed road 8151 inbound, Charlie Papa Tango 1 Charlie departure at right level 7.
Yeah, I'm going to try and go direct. I don't know why it's not doing what I want it to do when I tell it to do.
Autopilot.
Okay, took a bit of time, but the autopilot's kicking in now. Okay, 13,000 feet. Ah, you're at bus spawn, were you? I'm wondering, do we fly direct into Dublin? Shannon's quite far. But to be fair, I thought we'd be down a lot faster than expected. We'll go direct to Dublin. We'll pretend it's a diversion due to weather. Yeah, I was out bus spotting. Solutions, hello, how are you, mate? We're just making, just touched down and we've just gone up again. I was going to go out to Shannon, but I've taken a bit too long, so I'm just going to fly quickly to Dublin. It shouldn't take us too long. So I'm just changing some things here within the flight plan. I don't have any other approaches or anything for it, though. Ugh. Hang on, just let me... Okay, it does say runway 16 is in use. What we'll do, we'll just RNAV it for now. I'm not going to get vectors. Okay. RMP 16. So Kirav is pretty much our only option, isn't it? Aruda.
Dutch traffic, speedway 8151, turning off the base, runway 12.
Vati, Kirav. Okay, I think we'll just go from Kirav, right? Make life easy. Get you loaded in. Let's hold our altitude. I don't know why we went past what I wanted it to do. Oh, I didn't click on the altitude button. Oh, bugger. Whoops. $3,000 at Budba. Okay, that's fine. 5,000 at Kirav. Okay, so just a quick trip to Dublin instead. And good. How did the first flight go? Yeah, really well. I love the plane. You know, there's nothing you can say bad about the Phenom. Just took me a bit longer to leave than I probably should have taken. But it was my first flight in a long time, so I'm quite happy where I'm at with the plane again now. Seems to have got the gist of most of it. Floated the landing, of course. You know what, we might as well go direct to that approach, shouldn't we, really? Full speed ahead. So we should be at Dublin probably about 15 minutes. I was hoping to get down before all that. The thing about the Airbus fleet is that all of them can be started up pretty quick, yeah. Especially this one, literally like 4 buttons and it's up and done. Yeah, they've done a fantastic job, haven't they? I can't wait for the newest one, the Falcon. We must be going into a headwind. Yeah, the Honda Jet's quite nice too. Can't beat the Phenom though. Okay, I'm getting a warning from YouTube, guys, that the internet's dipping, and we do have a storm out there, so if anything happens, I do apologize. The PPL's going well. It's slowed down now because of the winter. I was hoping to get it finished by, well, I was hoping to have it finished by now, but unfortunately it's going to take a bit longer. It probably won't be now till early next year till it's finished completely. Yeah, I put the P300, Phenom 300. I couldn't think what it was at the top of my head when I was rushing. Whoa. Where did Origin come? Yeah, the internet in the house is fixed now, but YouTube keeps going from excellent connection to the yellow one. It says it's dropping, but I can hear the wind. You should do these more. I'm enjoying this. Which the flying. I do try. I'm going to try and see if I can pick up that speed though. We had a bit of a break from the flying, but it's like those things, you know, you take a bit of a break, you come back, you enjoy it. There was a bit of a mix between X-Plane 12 coming out and X-Plane 11. I deleted 11, 12 wasn't working very well, but now 12 seems to be in a good position again, and yeah, it's circles and roundabouts, isn't it? Wonder how far we can push this. What is its top speed, I wonder? About 320 is its top speed. That's not bad. Said this jet can be rapid. Oh, the private flights, yeah, I definitely will be, because what I'll do turnovers as well, but I won't plan the first leg to be as long as it was, and we'll do a bit more of the UK smaller airports instead of always the big ones. Might do a trip or two into Europe. Why is it nose diving? Okay, it's just keeping altitude. I think I killed it when it went too fast. There you go, it's stabilizing again now. Yeah, so nice metallic at the back. This is our private jet livery. And I probably won't change this either, even with the new colours. Hollyhead. Yeah, that was ages ago, wasn't it? It's good, mate. You're supporting the channel. Okay, just need to get a couple of coming in on 16 is perfect. GAA print coming off that. Okay, we probably need to start thinking about descending 5,000 feet, wasn't it? Might need a bit more than 2,000 feet. Traffic simply 7742, descending down to flight level 5,000 feet for Dublin, runway 16. No, they change at different intervals. Like the first one is a month, then I think it's 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Is the next one 18 months? Could be 18 or 16 months the next one. Oh god, flickering lights back. Adrian, ATS Texas, tomorrow night, I believe. Yeah, I just need to find out Dublin's Q&H. Okay, Q&H for Dublin is 29:33. Oh crap. You've already moved a truck. I haven't decided what truck I'm going to take yet. I might buy a new one. Okay, 29:33, just to change it up here as well. ETS2, I'm not sure. I'm not a big fan of ETS. I'm more of an ATS. For some reason, my ETS wouldn't let me have any of the mods. It was being really stupid. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get down to 5,000 feet on time. Dropping like a stone. Okay. Okay, how do I get rid of you? Below 10,000 feet, landing lights can go to the on position. Everything else is A-OK. Supposed to be 5,000 feet by Kirab. Looks like we're going to make it. 2,500 by Batpo. Dublin traffic, 7742, heading down to 5,000 feet, just passing Kirav, coming in for runway 16. Okay, do need to compute the V speeds. All flaps. About the same as last time. It wasn't bad, only 1,000 feet off. Whoa, where's all this speed come from? Okay, Dublin is cloudy as crap. What we will have to do is turn on the auto ice again. Okay, the weather is proper crap. Feel the wind already. Couldn't believe we're only 3,000 feet. Oh, there's a break. Down there somewhere. Is that it? There's a couple of... oh crap, could be a busy one coming in. Okay, let's get the flaps to it.
Speed.
Stage 1.
High speed. High speed.
Yes, the speed is going down, don't worry. For some reason it's dropping a lot of altitude. I think the wind is pretty bad down here. We're gusting at 40 knots. Wow, this is going to be a big one. Wind at 150 at 260. So yeah, it's a bit of a funny wind, that one, for us. Okay, get the approach on. Here comes the rain.
High speed. High speed. High speed. High speed. High speed.
With the wind, I'm really struggling with the speeds. Dublin traffic, simply 7742, turning onto finals for runway 16. Kind of day, you'd have to use an ILS or an RMP because you can't see bloody anything.
High speed.
Oh, the plane is really struggling. Okay, so what we might do is a flaps 2 landing, which means I can have more speed for what's about to happen. Jesus Christ. I would not want to be in this plane. There's some big crosswinds. Dublin traffic, 7742, 4 nautical miles out from runway 16. Okay, now we got under the cloud, it's not as bad. Some Ryanair people down there. Okay, gear down. 40 knot gusts. Can't see. Minimums is 250 feet. If I can't see the runway, it is a go around, but we should be okay. Can't see the runway though. Oh, the rain effects have started working. Okay, maybe it has to like seriously rain for it to work. Okay, runway's in sight. Back off our speed a little bit. We can go to a flaps 3. You know what, we'll go to a full flaps landing. Dublin traffic, 7742, clear to land. Runway 16. Okay, the rain's gone already.
Autopilot.
Whoa, we're gonna take the autopilot off. We're a bit low in this cockpit, I can't see anything.
500.
No!
400.
Wow, I am struggling.
300. 200.
'They've gone from too low to too high so quick.
100.
Supposed to come off there. Bring it. Dublin traffic, cleared runway. Taxi into the GA apron. Where all the jets are. Good old slip and slide. Okay, the brakes were not working just then. Welcome to Dublin. Yeah, that was some crazy ass wind that was. So we see, actually, you know what we'll do? We'll put up the door. And see, do we get a better replay this time? My door's not shut. We way missed the markers, but nothing I could do with the wind. That was some buttery niceness, that was, wasn't it? In the replay, the spoilers just show up, by the way. Happy with that? Okay, guys, thank you for everyone for watching this evening. Thank you to all the mods members, everyone in the chat as usual. Imran, Kevin, Just Jace, Adrian, all the locals. Thank you all very, very much. Scott Watson, Solutions, if you're still there as well, you guys. Ryan E, thank you all very much, and hopefully I'll see you again. Bye for now.